5 Minutes in the Lounge is brought to you by BigfootEvidence.blogspot.com, where our secret agent reporter Shot Evidence brings you all the very best in 24/7 Bigfoot news all day, every day. That's BigfootEvidence.blogspot.com. Also by TheBigfootReport.com. Join Rose Sahibi as he brings you all the greatest news from around the Bigfoot world. From adventures in the redwoods to the red carpet of movie premieres, TheBigfootReport.com is where it all happens. And visit our brother Phil Bowling for a pair of breakdowns on all the greatest footage from a host of genres including Bigfoot, ghosts, and urban legends. Find Phil at youtube.com/parabreakdown. Welcome, brothers and sisters of the Squatch. Come, have a seat, and let's hold testament together. Today our sermon is on the importance of factual statements. Commandment number 9, thou shalt not lie and present false evidence. Dr. Melba Ketchum has yet again posted on her Facebook wall to buckle up, whatever that's supposed to mean. The doctor of veterinary medicine turned self-proclaimed Bigfoot DNA specialist has gone out of her way to keep everyone sitting on the edge of their seat. For more than a year now, the Bigfoot DNA study has been wrapped and awaiting release to the world as the data is being withheld until the peer review process is complete and her report based on that data is accepted and published. Dr. Ketchum has been scooped several times in the past few months as details from her study have been leaked to the online social media outlets. This forced Dr. Ketchum's hand, and she began appearing on TV interviews making claims that she has in fact cracked the Bigfoot DNA genome. She came out publicly in regards to her findings that the Bigfoot are some sort of hybrid population between human females and an unknown ape species branching off some 15,000 years ago. This leaves much speculation in the community. The doctor appeared on several TV and radio spots to promote her claims, but is still refusing to supply any data from the DNA to back them up. This is where the importance of truthful statements come in. During the time leading up to the recent activity, the doctor has made some outlandish claims. The first being that the local Bigfoot are sneaking onto the farm where she keeps her horses and braiding the mane of those horses. Really? Please tell me more how an 8 to 10 foot tall apex predator could be around your domesticated animals, let alone get them to stand there while their hair is braided. Thank you, Dr. Ketchum, but please, a little evidence would be nice. Dr. Ketchum has also claimed to have high-quality video and pictures of a family of 5 Bigfoot she has interacted with seemingly on a regular basis. Many of us spend hundreds of hours in the wilds of the forest to catch just a fleeting glance of a very rare and elusive animal, yet now the formal non-believer has a habituation situation going on, yet not one shred of credible evidence to her claim. She also claims that the video will be released once her paper is published and the data is released. Is this all just a troll for publicity? No one's really sure, but I can say her followers are hardcore believers. Finally, there are the rumors of a possible inappropriate advance on Dr. Ketchum by an amorous Bigfoot thinking, I'm in the mood for love. Whispers in the background from credible sources say they've heard the stories firsthand, and she has indeed made allusion to a sexual advance on her person from a very large Bigfoot. Is it mental disease? Is it desperation on not having her paper accepted time and time again? Is she being fed what to say by dark, shadowy figures in the background? I have no idea, but I can say for me, it's a difficult pill to swallow. What does it all boil down to? Credibility. It's the only thing a scientist has going for them. In the real world, there's only a handful of people that even know who Dr. Ketchum is. If you ask a random person on the street who Dr. Melba Ketchum is, you would be hard-pressed to find anyone outside of the Bigfooting world with the slightest clue. Now she's called her credibility into question with the only core group that could help her cause. The only thing needed for this all to play out like a movie plot is for the Men in Black to show up, take all of her data and the report, and then erase her memory of ever making these statements. My take on it all? Insiders close to the DNA study say the science is solid, regardless of the claims of Dr. Ketchum. I really hope that she has the data to back up the DNA claims. However, I'm expecting quite a bit more from the doctor. I fully expect to see the high-quality, up-close pictures and video of the family of 5 Bigfoot she's claimed to have interacted with at the very least, along with the supporting evidence such as track casts, hair samples, hand casts, among many, many other things. Dr. Ketchum, it's time to bring forth the truth and separate the fantasy. If you really have the proof, the time has come for it all to be revealed. I'd like to thank the congregation for joining my sermon today. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. See the description for the Bigfooting 10 Commandments, and this has been the 5 Minutes in the Lounge with Reverend Jeff. Until next time, may the Squatch be with you.